People try to put us down, talking about my generation. You in the same generation as me? I was born in the 90s. This is what I've experienced in the last few years, of which I'm going to touch on, and maybe this is something that you're also experiencing, right? It doesn't matter whether you're from my generation, you might be seeing this. But typically, again, being born in the 90s, I am in a situation now where I see our grandparents, right? Our parents, I see where they're at in life. Now, if you're not like me, where you were brought up with a very basic working class standard life, me coming from the UK also, which again would probably be a luxury and something I'm amazingly grateful for, right? No complaints. I came from this place, we got no money, which means like it's not like I'm inheriting any money from my grandma or my grandparents. Never even met my granddad. Like, I don't have that connection, but someone that is very, very important to me is my grandma. And this is just about her. This is what I know is happening. That generation now need us. Yeah, if this resonates to you, you know that they need us. They aren't able to look after themselves. They aren't able to keep up with where the world is going. So I ask you, if you're in a position to help, if you're there to truly help, because it's important. We have a duty to look after the ancestry of who brought us here. And this is one of the most significant things I wanted to bring up. There's a very obvious, of which I need you to read between the lines, YouTube. I need you to read between the lines, YouTube. It's a very obvious thing that's happened in the last few years that have killed a lot of people. Killed. Why is it my grandma now has no friends? And just a few years ago, she was out more than I was. Right? There's one common denominator. My grandma, shout out grandma, she declined invitations to indulge in certain experiments. She's still here. It's very important. If you're in this situation now and you're seeing the devastation of what's happening to our older generation, this is a message. We have to do something about this. We can't, and I can give you the law, right? We can't help other people, truly can't help other people until we help ourselves. This is a long game. How long? I don't know how much time your generation has. I'm surrounded by it though. My family's grandparents. I see it in them. Same thing happening. It's no coincidence. It's design. But what makes me and Amy, what puts us in a position where we're often providing as much help as we can to people around us, is because we're full-time solving our own problems. We're full-time helping ourselves. We're full-time what most people would call selfish, which is actually a trick. You know, to be very, very careful if you perceive and believe yourself to be selfish by putting yourself first. It's actually self first. Self-full. Not selfish. That's bullshit. Selfishness is a real thing. Different context than when most people actually use it. They don't know what they're talking about. As happens. People communicate, they're unconscious, they don't know what they say, and they completely devalue and disempower their life. Then you're not helpful. And if you want to be helpful to the people around you, you have to help yourself first. You have to be able to fill your own cup up so you can provide to other people. And if you look at where we're at as a generation, again, this is to people, maybe 25, 35, if you're in my generation, you know there's a requirement more than ever to kind of have the ability to look after the people we care about. To have this safe haven at least. That we don't trust our loved ones with corporations. That we don't have to put them in care homes where they're strategically, I can't say what I can say. But I can say it on my emailing list. I can say it on Rumble. I've said it many different times. You can find it. I just can't say it here. And if you want to know what that is, there's a mailing list for a reason. Wisdomculture.net. I have a mailing list. Would you believe it? And that mailing list is where I provide all exclusive, uncensored information, wisdom, tools, free resources, invitations. Yeah, now all the kind of basic stuff. And I realized what I have to offer often gets me pulled off social media. So the only way I can give you this direct source of wisdom is on the mailing list.
Shut your mouth. Or have you?